Turkey Maniac Television is brought to you by these fine sponsors and supporters. Anderson RC, your full-service hobby shop. Step Livestock Supply. Joe's Taxidermy, preserving memories of a lifetime. Carolina Landscaping. Carolina Firearm Coatings, protecting your firearms with a customized, unique finish. Hello everyone, and welcome to this edition of Turkey Maniac Television. I'm your host Chris Roseboro, and today we're going to chase eastern gobblers with a crossbow. I'm looking forward to this hunt. It's been an exciting season so far, getting out with friends, family, doing a lot of filming. Had some good hunts, had some bad hunts, had some rough hunts in bad weather, had some great hunts in good weather. It's been a mix for us this year, but we've enjoyed it all. Well, I'm getting out with my crossbow today to try to take a tom, and I'm bringing you along with me, so let's go. We're going to have some fun turkey hunting, crossbow style. At Turkey Maniac Television, like I said, we engage in lots of different hobbies. Me and pro staff member Ramon Stockham decided to get out and do a little carp bow fishing before hitting the turkey woods. The water was a little muggy, but we had a lot of fun.
Got one. Body Right. Got one. Got him through the upper part of his body too.
Bow fishing
Right, be careful.
in a bass boat. It don't get no better. Well, it probably does, but for us today,
Shouldn't that be it doesn't get any better?
it don't.
There
That's
you
how
go.
we say it.
Stick to your gun.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Drilled him. We look for, we can't see him in the muddy water when we get to muddy water. Most of the times when we get to clear water, you know, you can see him more. When you're in stained water, just look for the mud where they stirred up the mud. If you look around, you can see him where he's been. And a lot of times you'll see his tail flickering. That's when you can get a shot on him. Yeah. There he is, right there. Got him.
Good shot. No beauty shot.
Start trimming up. Stay off the bank. Stay off the bank. Keep giving it gas. There you go. Trim up.
Oh. Looking at the wrong fish.
He's right there. He's right there. I can get him again.
Is he? Guys, that was a long shot. You know, I just spotted that fish at the last moment and tried to get a shot on him, but it didn't quite work out that well. But we're gonna keep on going.
Yeah, we got some more stuff to do. So.
If you're a hunter or fisher out there and said the big one never got away or you never missed, I'm sorry, but you lying.
I used my woodpecker locator call to pinpoint this tom. The wind was blowing loudly, so I knew the toms would be in the fields using eyes over ears. As you see from the overhead map, this was my location, this was the turkey's location, and this is the path I needed the turkey to travel to get into effective range. As I was doing some light calling, a doe came out to investigate. I try to maintain a healthy deer population. Just spotted 2 toms. They're not quite in Crossbow range yet. Just inside the wood line about to come out to this open area. The toms were taking their time closing the distance. This owl, well, he was enjoying the show. Soon, one of the toms was in front of me. I was waiting on him to get about 20 yards closer. I think it's the same 2 toms I got on my trail cam. A couple hens came my way, and that's all it took for the tom to break out a strut and follow those hens into crossbow range. It was a good hit, but the tom got airborne on me. Guys, actually, that turkey didn't go as far as I thought. I was getting up to walk over there in the direction he got airborne, and the other gobbler, I saw him coming through. Then I heard some flapping, and I looked up to the woods about 50 yards, and the other turkey apparently had crash landed over there. He didn't even get that high in the air. It was flapping around, and the other gobbler was typical like they do, jumping on him. So I was pretty happy about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over here and get him before the other gobbler tear all the feathers off of him. I'll tell you, I guess you can say as a man, I'm taking off my makeup, but gosh, that was incredible. But anyway, let's go. I recovered the tom about 50 yards away. Look at the beard. Look at that freaking rope. Incredible. Hey, we're gonna get out of here. We'll talk about the hunt a little bit later, all right? I don't like making a lot of noise in my woods. The lighted knot turned itself off. Arrows covered in blood and feathers. Feathers all over the ground here. The rage broadhead, look at that. Only deployed deep enough not to damage the blade. Guys, I tell you what, we got the bird, that turkey. He made me a little bit nervous because when he got airborne, I was like, uh-oh, here we go. I don't know if you've ever tried to track a turkey before, but it ain't the easiest thing unless they're just bleeding everywhere. But you see that bird, he got airborne, he came crashing down, and he left a little blood trail where he tried to get away up through the woods, but he didn't go far. And all 50 yards. He probably made it through the air 35 or 40. Ran, tried to flop around maybe another 10 yards, and that was it. The other gobbler, he wandered off through the woods. Come back and get him another day. But good good spurs, good beard on this bird. It's a great gobbler. I'm happy with it. But I'm telling you, whenever you stick an arrow in one, sometimes you just never know what he's gonna do. But you know, I like stick and string hunting. That's my thing. Crossbow, traditional bow, compound bow. You give it to me, we hit in the woods together. I tell you what, guys, I enjoy the thrill of a good bow hunt or crossbow hunt, whichever the case may be. Crossbows are legal here where I hunt at. Sometimes I take the crossbow, sometimes I take the bow. Whichever the case, it's always fun doing some archery hunting. I hope you guys enjoyed that hunt. I'm your host, Chris Roseboro, and thank you for watching this edition of Turkey Maniac TV. I'll see you on the next hunt. Have a blessed day. Hello and welcome to Turkey Maniac Television. My name is Chris Roseboro. I'm an avid outdoor enthusiast. Hunting, fishing, scuba diving, rope rappelling, hiking, radio control airplanes, all sorts of hobbies. Professionally, I work in the field of emergency services and law enforcement and as a firefighter, and I've committed myself to serving my community and helping those in need. As a former state and national powerlifting champion and black belt in Taekwondo, I also am a world record holder in the Guinness Book of World Records and a former contestant on NBC's Fear Factor. As a former football player and track athlete at NC State University, I obtained a degree in communications, broadcast engineering, and computer graphic design. I used my degree to work for national television news media outlets such as Fox News and UPN. I filmed my first hunting video when I was about 18 years old, before using my production talents to produce outdoor television shows for several different companies and outdoor celebrities. I've won several turkey calling competitions and competed in the Grand National Turkey Calling Competition, and I was also a professional hunting guide, which led me to develop Turkey Maniac Television, on-demand hunting, and outdoor hobbies. I encourage everyone to have faith in the Father in heaven and His Son, Christ Jesus, and follow your dreams. Enjoy the show.